Hello, everyone. Good to see you once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you are joining me, let me know if you can hear me very loud and clear. You can write it in the comments and help me type where you're joining this live session from so I can welcome you. I can see people from Africa. I can see people the from Europe. I can see people from the Middle East, all around the world. You guys are welcome. I can see Gigap from Greece. Now you can see that it's important you practice what I'm teaching you. Oh, amazing. My country people, somebody from Lagos, Nigeria, well, mindset effects. Okay, so I thought let me just come and join this live session together alongside you guys. I'm taking a sell on Euro USD. Likewise, my community guys, I've been able to send them the signal. And who is in this trade with me? Who is joining this live trade? If you know you are in this live trade, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Are you in this live trade? Do you have a reason? Do you have a purpose for taking that trade? Mubarak from Gombe. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see all of you guys. Um, okay. So please join. And you can also do well to share this very video with your friends. Now, your responsibility as a trader, let me say that again. Your responsibility as a trader is to do your analysis and try your best to get the best out of the analysis. And then once you're able to do that, the rest is going to be your for the market to behave well. All right. There are two outcomes to every trade you are taking. Either the trade is going to be positive or it's going to be negative. Uh, it's going to be positive or it's going to be negative. These are the two outcomes you're always going to find in a trade. All right. My responsibility is to ensure that I do my analysis correctly and then I leave the rest to the markets. And I can't lie to you that there are moments I can take trade and the trade will end up going negative. And there are moments I can take a trade and the trade will end up being a positive trade. And that is how a trading mindset is supposed to be. You're supposed to be ready to whatever outcome you're going to find in trading. And regardless, I can tell you that you have to accept the reality. All right? You have to accept the reality. Those who are joining me from other platforms such as TikTok or maybe Instagram, you're highly welcome to my live session right here. If you don't know that I am on YouTube, you can also do well to go on YouTube and check me on. I'm right there. Let me see how we can do this analysis together. I just want to show you guys what I did before finally making up my mind to take this trade. All right. This is Euro USD, guys. Euro USD, Euro USD. Okay, let me type it quickly on that. I want to show you guys what I'm doing right here. This is Euro USD. Euro USD. I'm on a sell on Euro USD. I want to show you guys what I did before I came up with the decision to take the sell. And prior to now, earlier with my community guys who are my paid membership community guys, we analyzed the dollar index and we discovered that we may most likely have a buy opportunity on the dollar index. And I took the opportunity to take the sell. Now, there are two outcomes to every trade you're taking. It's either it goes positive or it goes negative. Now, the outcome or the kind of outcome is highly dependent on how well you've been able to analyze your markets. All right. So your responsibility is to analyze the market correctly. How many of you want to see how I did my analysis before coming up with this trade setup? How many of you like to know? How many of you like to know what I did before coming up with that? The third one is break even. What do you mean by that? If you want me to show you how I did the analysis, type it in the comments, and I will do well to show you how I did the analysis. Okay. How I did the analysis is quite easy and straightforward. You know, I told you something earlier, is that I don't complicate my analysis. I don't complicate my analysis. I just come on with the chart and look for some certain futures. And if they are there, it means it's a go ahead for me to take decisions or to make. Okay. Some of you are saying, what was your thought process? Okay, Ivan, thank you. So, my thought process today being Monday, what I normally would do is to come and check the Forex Factory calendar. That is always my goal for. I check the Forex Factory calendar and look out for if I have any high impact news. There are 4 news that I want to avoid. If there are any of these news on that day, I will avoid it. Let me type it here. 1 is NFP. If I see that today there's going to be NFP, I'm not going to trade. Number 2 is CPI. If there is CPI, I'm going to avoid any pair that has CPI. Number 3 is FOMC. At that moment, FOMC. Number 3 is interest rates decisions. Interest rates. And number 5 is employment or unemployment. Employment or unemployment. This one, employment or unemployment. These are the news I want to avoid whenever I am trading in the markets. Why do I avoid these news? It is simply because they are high impact news and there is no amount of retail mindset you will have that will be able to help you trade in favor of this. I've heard a lot of people say, I know how to trade this news, I know how to trade this news. All right. I know how to trade that news, I know how to trade that news. So please avoid these news. They are simply too volatile for you. Too volatile for you. Okay. So how I did my analysis before I come up with this was that I checked today and there is no any of these 5 news, or except if there is any war around that, around Europe, or any kind of a trade war. I don't give certificates after attending my classes. No, I don't give certificates. I don't give certificates. What I give is I give you knowledge. And those of you who want to join this live on a clear session, you can check my YouTube channel. The link is there in the description. Join the YouTube live is there. You are going to watch it clear. Those of you who are watching from TikTok. So let's do the top-down analysis. Yesterday, I did a top-down analysis for you. Now, I am taking trade on Euro USD. What is the USD? USD is simply the dollar index. What I will do is to do intermarket analysis, and I will go and check the DXY. How many of you know what the DXY is all about? If you know what the DXY is all about, let me know in the comments. What exactly is the DXY? What exactly is the DXY? Write it in the comments. Oh, I can see a lot of you guys from Abuja, from Greece, from Ghana. Thank you guys for joining. DXY, the dollar index. Yes, I think it's famous from TikTok, said is the dollar index. And what that means is that it is the indices, or it is an instrument that is used to measure the strength of the United States dollars, to measure the strength of the United States dollars. And if we understand what the DXY is about to do, then we may most likely take our trade with ease. All right, we may most likely take our trades with ease. Now, look at this. If you go to DXY charts here on your chart, just search for DXY, click on it, analyze the DXY. If the DXY is moving up, it means Euro USD is supposed to move down. That's a simple correlation. Now, I started by looking at the weekly time frame. Weekly profile is showing that the DXY is supposed to trade bearish. Why? Because the dealing range here is this guy. Dealing range is this guy. All right. Those of you who have a hold of my book, you know what dealing range is all about. All right. If you don't have the book, do well to buy the book. The link is in the description of this video on YouTube. It's just $10. I've explained something very, very powerful there. Very brief, but then powerful. This is the dealing range. We know that price was supposed to trade into this guy on the weekly. But the question I always will ask you guys is, are we going to take, or are we going to wait for price until it comes here before we make decisions? Those of you in TikTok, can you answer? Are we going to wait for price to... No. A lot of you say no, 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 no. It's true. We are not going to wait for price to come into this guy before we take the decision. This is the weekly time frame, for goodness sake. As a trader, you must be able to find a way of mirroring down everything that is happening on the higher time frame down to the lower time frame of your interest, and then you will see the benefit of that on the lower time frame until you get to make the decisions there. All right, please give this video a like, share, so that more people can join us. We are doing to follow it down. Okay, yeah, we're going to follow it. I don't see any PD-ARRAY on that discount zone. Yes, the only PD-ARRAY is this fair value gap, right? Is this fair value gap, and that is the goal for price on the weekly. That is where price is supposed to go to. Is that true? That is where price is supposed to go to. That is where price is supposed to go to. Thank you, Johan Romero. Thank you for giving this comment about my book. Buy the book, guys. Is amazing. Thank you that you like the book. Those of you in TikTok, you can find the book on, the link is on my bio. It's just $9.9. You get the book. It's just something brief I put together for you guys. And I use the same principle I thought in the book to take a trade today, right? As you can see here on Euro USD. So now that I know that price is supposed to trade bearish on the weekly, the next thing I'm supposed to do is to drop down to the daily time frame and see what is the daily time frame also saying. Remember yesterday I said that we may most likely just trade back into this bullish breaker after seeing this shift in market structure into this bullish breaker, and then we trade back to close up what? Imbalance. Do you know what this is called? How many of you can tell me the name? What do we call this thing? It's Euro USD I'm taking trades on, but then I'm doing top-down analysis on DXY before I go back to Euro USD. What is it called? Void, liquidity void, liquidity void. I have a lot of good... Yes, it's also a displacement. Yes, Tony T's is also a displacement, liquidity void, CB, sell-side imbalance, buy-side inefficiency. All these are the names, all right? It's just that we have series of sell-side imbalance, buy-side inefficiency. But in simple word, we call it liquidity void. That's what ICT calls it. I don't want you to be so confused with so much words that are in the markets. I want you to just get the simplified version of these things so that anyone that sees it, regardless of your tribe, language, or your location, you'll be able to trade with the information shared in the ICT concepts, right? So on the weekly time frame, this is what we are seeing. We have a liquidity void here, and we check it from here to here, we realize that price is still at a discount. That means we may most likely trade toward the premium area. That is at least the minimum price is supposed to trade into is the 50% of this FIP earlier. Is that true? 50% of that Fibonacci area. Is that true? So if that is this, then we have to frame our trading setup into getting an opportunity to trade back into this guy, even though the weekly time frame is bearish. Do you understand? If you understand what I did, give me a clap. All right, give me a clap if you understand what I did to get his mentor. That is that important one. Yes, Justice John, as much as possible, try to get my mentorship. That is the best. All right. Thank you, Tony Tays. Thank you for the clap. Yes, at least I deserve to be clapped for. All right. So if we understand this, that is our bias. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, now here it is. This is the reason why I was taking a sell on Euro USD. I saw this trade opportunity and price traded back into what? This guy, this area. You see it. Earlier this morning, I was telling my community guys that if we have this opportunity, this is what we see. We have price trading below this sell side liquidity. You see it trading just into this guy. You see this area. This is what I saw price did. Now, the only impedance I will have is a fair value gap that is resting here. But then until then, I am going to be in this trade. Are you seeing it? Guys on TikTok, are you seeing what I'm doing? Are you seeing what I'm doing? You better give this video a like so that other people will join. On YouTube, on TikTok, give this video a like, give it a share. So the only impedance or the only checkpoint I have, let me use this word. In Africa, we have a lot of these. You have military checkpoint, especially in Nigeria. You have military checkpoint, you have police checkpoint, you have different checkpoint depending on the parastatal. But then as price goes up there, you will find a checkpoint on the road. This is liquidity sweep. Price just traded below this relative equal lows. Those guys saying I should mark out liquidity sweep for you. So this is a checkpoint. This is also a checkpoint. All right. So the chances that price is going to pass this checkpoint successfully without being turned back is going to depend on how strong the buying pressure is. Is somebody learning something here? This is DXY. If you want to get the recordings, go to my YouTube channel. The recordings are going to be there because on TikTok, you're not going to get the recordings. All right. So now this is the reason why I was taking the sell on Euro USD. All right. This is the reason why I was taking sell on Euro USD. And all of you are seeing the sell on Euro USD. Do you see the reason why I was taking a sell on Euro USD? I was just doing the exact opposite of what is happening on DXY. Don't worry. Just do what price is giving you. Now, the way I do break even, the moment I take out this guy, I will do break even. That's how I do it as an intraday trader. And to be sincere with you, I will target nothing more than at least if it is 40 pips I get or 35 or 30 pips, I'll close this trade because I know how the assets, I have exact price range on a normal day. Euro USD is not supposed to trade more than 40 pips for me. For me, I don't know for you. All right. I'm not doing swing trade. Synthetic traders, don't worry. I'll come on live for synthetic guys another time. But the same principle I'm using is synthetics. You can use it on synthetic. What qualifies a valid BOS? Don't worry. This is for another day. But what I'm showing you is you get my book, you will know what qualifies a valid break-off structure. All right. My book goes for just how much? $10. $10. It's less than $10. All right. Let me show you guys the book. Those who have gotten the book. Now, it's not an academic book. I know there are other areas you will see typographical errors and other things. These are the book. This is the book, guys. A lot of information was captured in the book, more of graphic stuff. The link is in the description of the video. And if you're on TikTok, you can go to my bio. You see a lot of the things. And in fact, even the trade I'm taking today is from this information. You see it. Time frame, checking the 4-hour, and I was taking the trade on the 15-minute. The time frame, how time frame works and other things like that is what I did. So this is the progression of trade analysis that I normally would do. All right, that I normally would do on everyday basis. Plenty videos. Yes, Copaco. Nothing is showing. Oh, of Afolabi. Trust me, you can get the book. The link is in the description of the video. Get it there and see how it goes. All right. So let's see if our trade is going to give us as expected. Nobody has autonomy over this market. You do what is right and allow the market to to respect or to do what it wants to do. But what I am having here is an opportunity for you to see this sell opportunity, which I am currently checking. And without hesitation, you can see I took the trade without regretting anything. The moment I have a break of structure, my goal is to shift my this thing to break even. And those of you who want to join my mentorship, this is the last day for the 50% discount on my mentorship. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp. The link is in the description of this video. I'm going to put you through how you can make purchase. 50% discount currently ongoing. You don't need mentorship if you're already doing well in the markets. All you need is to have a good mindset and continue with that. You don't need mentorship if you are doing well in the market already. If you have at least 50% win rate, you don't need mentorship. What you need is to work on your psychology, all right? But if you don't have that strong psychology, I will advise you find a mentor. Yes, you find a mentor. Are you with me, guys? I should check gold. Okay, let's check gold. Let's see what is happening on gold. I made analysis on my YouTube channel on gold yesterday. Yes, Victor, the link is in the description of my video. I said what will happen on gold yesterday. Didn't I say it? I said what will happen on gold yesterday. On YouTube, you can go and check the videos. It is right there for you to see. And I wasn't just saying it. I was very, very confident about what I said on gold, right? So we are expecting price to trade where? On gold. I said, don't do anything called sell on gold. Do not sell gold at this time. It is very, very risky game for you to sell gold. This is the possible place for you to join gold for the buy. All right. This is the next checkpoint. This is another checkpoint, but it's at the premium. We may probably trade below it. Since you're seeing a shift in market structure coming in, if we have this massive shift in structure, we're going to trade right down here on the 15 minutes and respond to this guy, possibly on gold. For now, please don't be selling because recently gold has been disappointing a lot of people that have been taking a sell opportunity on it. The book is $9.9. Get the link in the description or on my bio. Those of you on TikTok, if you are not on my YouTube channel, you're also missing. Go and check my YouTube channel also. A lot of things are happening there. All right, a lot of things are happening there. It's just that some of you hardly will share my. Why are you laughing? Oh, now go Chidubem. Why are you laughing? Yes. Be careful with selling gold, though. Mentorship is currently $50 just for today. Today is the last day. I was giving you guys Eid Mubarak. How do you buy it? You are in Botswana. Check my bio on TikTok. There is a link on seller.co. You can go and buy the book. Can I buy Euro USD now? No, I am not buying Euro USD. I am selling Euro USD. All right. I am selling Euro USD currently. All right. I am selling Euro USD. Been selling it and I'm seeing how price. I don't know what you're seeing that I'm not seeing. It's not okay to trade gold as a beginner. It's a soft copy. It's an ebook. It's not a written book. It's not an academic book. I trade just few assets. All right. Somebody is asking how many pairs do I normally trade? Euro USD, GBP USD, and some few yen pairs. No, I don't think you should sell now. It's too late. Except if you want to be chasing price. Now it's too late. And this is actually something I shared earlier with my community guys. Those who are there might have caught the movement. All right. It's not good to sell now. You are chasing price. Not ready for break even. Not ready for break even until you break structure. The moment price close with the body of the candle below this structure, it means you are ready for break even. Yes, gold is going to give you an opportunity to buy, but not now. Don't sell gold. I am advising you, don't be in the business of selling gold now, because I've seen a lot of people get into trouble because they kept on looking at gold as a sell opportunity. It's not. Gold is massively bullish. The focus, check me on WhatsApp, send me message on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp link, my WhatsApp number 1555 364. This is my WhatsApp number. Send me a message on WhatsApp if you are unable to get the book or you're unable to get my mentorship. So I just showed you a brief analysis on how I was able to come up with this entry, right? With this very entry. Yes, I love this comment. When I see people saying that they have, you can't see the WhatsApp number. Okay, let me show you guys. This is it. When I see people giving testimony that they have gained a lot from my videos, I am happy, guys. Seriously, I'm happy. And I am happy when I help people. That is why I don't withhold anything from you guys, especially on YouTube. Those of you who are my students on YouTube, you know that I don't withhold anything, right? GJ, somebody wants to know GJ. Let's see GJ. Now, before you trade GJ, you must do intermarket analysis for GJ also. uh, I'm using the 15-minute time frame. Those of you who cannot see clearly on TikTok, you can go to YouTube. My YouTube link is in the description. Go to YouTube. It's very clear there. Other people are watching on YouTube. It's very clear, everything. Before you trade GJ, you must check the yen basket. All right, yen basket. Look at yen basket and see what is happening. I don't want to share this with you guys, but then I don't know why I'm doing it. It's mostly for my mentorship students. Look at the yen basket. What is the yen basket saying? Look at this carefully. We have a rejection block right around here, which price may most likely fail to cross over. This is a checkpoint, right? It's a checkpoint. I call it a checkpoint. Uh, Price must be able to pass this guy before it continues. And checkpoints are very strong, right? So from this checkpoint, we can frame our entry on the lower time frame. Yen basket is expected to sell. That means, right? If we see an opportunity to sell, which may come as a form of a shifting market structure on the 15-minute time frame, or what we call the swing low or the swing high entry format. Right now, it's not ready for the sell. Why? Because we don't have that shift in market structure as a confirmation right here, right? For those of you who are taking trade on GJ, if we have a shifting structure, then we can take the sell. For now, we humbly remain seated, and patience is always the key. This is yen basket. Those of you who don't know how intermarket analysis works, you guys are not giving my videos like. You just here and you're joining without giving the video a like. Give the video a like, share it. Thank you, guys. Me, I love to see you guys sharing testimonies of how I've helped you. You know, a lot of you guys that see me on the internet, they say this guy is not a trader. They say this guy is not a trader, but I trade. I trade. If I don't trade, what I'm teaching you will not work. All right. If I don't trade, what I'm teaching you will not work. I recently did $100 to about uh $13,000, almost $13,000 on dairy. Just about a month ago that I was on break. I just came back last week. And I've done more than that before in the markets. All right. And everything I'm teaching you is what I'm using to teach you. So please don't forget the power of this type of mentorship. Don't forget the power of this type of mentorship. It's GJ that we're checking. You have to check the yen basket before you go to GBP JPY. GBP JPY is what you will finally trade, but GJ has to yen basket has to give you the go ahead, just like you're doing DXY and Euro USD. This is the yen basket, right? Wait for a shifting structure before you take the buy. If you take this buy from here, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble. You are too early here, because price can easily come and get you stopped out, right? So the confirmation is always going to be there before you can finally take the trade. The confirmation is always going to be there before you can finally take the trade. Some of you are enjoying this video. Some of you are enjoying this video, eh? People want to keep you as a secret. That's true. That's true. People want to keep me as a secret so that they will come and learn from here. Do you know that I have not taught you guys up to 30% of what I know in the markets? Because some of them are not useful to everybody. It's not everything that is useful, right? It's the things that are useful that I normally will teach you. I've been in this market for more than 6 years, getting to my 7th year now. And for the first 3.5 years of my journey has been a failure rate. The failure rate was about 80%. I was struggling, and I was hitting stop loss back to back to back to back. Yes. I've been in this industry for a while. It is the last part of my journey. It's not more than 3 years, 3.5 years that I started being consistently profitable. Consistently profitable. For the first 3.5 years, trust me, guys, it was a whole lot of trouble, struggles. And when I discovered that it's the knowledge gap that is lacking in the industry, I said, okay, I will not allow anybody to pass through the troubles I've passed through. I'm going to make sure that knowledge is available for all of you. And when I discovered ICT, even though people, a lot of people will come and, condescend ICT. ICT is truly a king, because it is finally ICT that worked for me. And I'm not saying that other concepts are not working. There are concepts that will work for you, but then, thank you, Jama FX. I appreciate your comment. All right. There are other concepts that are working in the markets also. 1.5 years, more progress. See, guys, I will assure you that when you have the right knowledge and the right mindset, you make a lot of money in this market. All right. You make a lot of money in this market. There is no job that will teach you or that will give you what the market is capable of giving you. There is no job out there. Yes, ICT is working for us. Yes, and I hope you know that ICT still remains the best resource for ICT concepts if you have the patience to listen to ICT. If you have the patience to listen to ICT, ICT still remains the best. Still remains the best. Still remain the best. So the moment this candle, this is how we do break even, guys. The moment this candlestick closes, I will break even. The moment this candlestick closes, I will break even. Why? Because I am an intraday trader. I will break even, or I will take partial. Why? Because I have the first break of structure in this journey. You now see it. Thank you, Roger Helston. Without you, we'll be lost. Some of you are making comments. You are really making my head to grow big. I'm feeling it. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you, guys. So, Mike's Nation. Thank you for the gift. Mike's Nation. Thank you for the gift. The content in the book and that of the mentorship, the content in the book is a written format, while in the mentorship is a video format, but of course, is of less information than the mentorship. The mentorship is a mentorship, it's not a course. I'm not selling a course. All right. I'm not selling a course. What I'm selling is mentorship. I am selling a mentorship. Mentorship, I mean, mentorship. Mentorship is basically you coming closer to your mentees and be there for them, making sure they do the right thing. You cannot be under my mentorship until you are not putting the work. If you are a person that doesn't like to put in the work, then you're not going to survive. All right. But if you're putting in the work, you reap the fruit of your labor, the fruits of your labor. You put in the work. We meet 3 times a week, and trust me, all the meetings are interesting. 3 times a week, on except if I'm traveling. If I'm traveling, it's mostly going to be difficult for me to meet up with the meetings. But then, if I'm available, it's mostly interesting for them to check on that. Right? If you find a lot of typographical errors in my book, I said it is not an academic writing. I'm not contesting for. I'm not writing to get any form of. I'm not writing for, what is it called? I'm not writing for to get an award. All right. So, guys, you can break even. Those of you in my community, in my paid community. Solomon, can you manage an account of $4,000? Why should I manage your account? All right. Sorry, man. I don't manage your account. I have my money to trade. If I have a lot of accounts under me to manage, it just distracts me. Reach to me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp link is in the description. If you want to have a discussion with me. Some reason I make an entry, price hits it and decides to move towards my stop loss. Decide to close the trade and return. Price has reversed towards TP. Yeah, it happens sometimes like that. It happens, all right? It happens. So it happens like that. A mentorship, I'm running is $100, but I'm running a 50% discount today and yesterday and today, and you can get access with as low as $50. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp link, the WhatsApp number is right there. +234701555555364. All right. And for those of you who are fun, who are very eager to collect money, you see, this offer is enticing. It's nice. $4,000. Somebody is going to give you $4,000 to trade it. Those of you who are starting, you don't know the effect of collecting money from people. I know some of you are already in trouble because you collected money from people. You collected money from people. All right. I have my personal funded account and I have my own personal funding account with a funding of almost $22,000. $22,000, and it's something I use every time to trade. So I take the account to a big size and then I remove it. And that's how I survive it. I have 2 accounts under me already. So if I collect anybody's money, it's going to be destructive for me. All right. I will have to meet up with, giving you percentages and all these things. So please, one best advice. Yes, don't collect anybody's money. You are not a hedge fund. You lose their money and they will come for you. You start running. And if you have money, you are saving the money. You just hear somebody trading forex and you carry the money and give them, you'll be in trouble. All right. Learn forex trading by yourself or do other things else. BTC, please. What is happening to BTC? What is happening to BTC? BTC is bearish. Those of you who are planning to buy BTC, avoid it. Avoid BTC. Don't buy it. All right. Avoid buying BTC. BTC USDT. Let's see it for them. You see? What do you think is the progression of price now? What do you think price is doing? Is it an opportunity to buy? Is that an opportunity to buy? Nothing like a buy there. The sell started from here, imbalance here, and the sell is going to continue. There is a liquidity void here. sell side liquidity on liquidity here, which I want you to pay attention to. Sell side liquidity is resting there. And if you're not careful, you'll be tempted to buy and only for you to become a liquidity for the smart money. So nothing like a buy on BTC. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame, guys. Those of you who cannot see this clearly, go to my YouTube. Everything is clear there. Until I have a way of giving you guys a clear view on TikTok, I will not be able to always give you the clear view. The clearest view is going to come subsequently, and you're going to have a clear view of everything. Unfortunately, TikTok doesn't allow somebody to use third-party platform to share. Okay, third-party platform to share. So be careful. 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 I was planning I'm going to do a video today about on my YouTube channel. There is this question that I've been seeing. Maybe I will make a video about it later. A lot of questions coming. This is my WhatsApp number. You can send me a message there. Once I'm done with this session, I can come over and respond to your questions. All right. If you are able to get my book, get it. If you're not able, let me know. Please confirm UJ. The same thing, word for yen basket. What do I need to do to become a trader? What do you need to do to become a trader? Oh, well, first thing is decision. Make the decision to become a trader. There is no career pathway that is easy. All right. There is no career pathway that is easy. And if you are making up your mind, make it very, very early. All right. Don't linger and don't wait for other people's validation. Make up your mind as early as possible so that you make all the mistakes early and make your money. A lot of you have inspirations from Instagram. Verify if your inspiration, that is, if the person or your influencer is really making money from trading. Where should we get the capital from? Okay, I think if you are not comfortable with my advice on don't collect people's money, you can try it. Maybe you may have a different testimony. Collect people's money and trade for them, and you will see how it works. Liquidity transfer from major. Some of you, where do you guys get these things? Just make a video about liquidity transfer from major to minor liquidity. I am in trouble on it. I don't know these things you're saying. All I know is that you have liquidity from a buy side and sell side. The higher you go, liquidity resting on the higher time frame is the most powerful liquidity. So some of you, I don't know, maybe on YouTube you've seen one mentor that taught you one thing or the other, and you're seeing it like that. Thank you, Emmanuel. Because I said it and somebody is saying, where are they going to get the money then? You know? Somebody say, where are they going to get the money? I say, I'm sorry, sir, you can collect the money. Anybody that comes with money, next thing you will see is that you will start explaining to them, sir, this is what happened. No, news came out and I destroyed the money. My first experience of collecting my cousin's money to trade for, I lost all the money. I suffered to pay it. You not understand. Don't collect anybody's money, all right? Trust God for finances. Every one of you, one day or another, you find an opportunity to gather money. Have the skills first, all right? In fact, there are prop firms now. Why not gather money to buy $5,000 prop firm? Trade the $5,000 prop firm, and with time, if you're able to do first withdrawal, second withdrawal, second withdrawal, you have money to buy a bigger prop firm. Scale it. That's why prop firms are there. Make your research and get the best. Even though there are fake prop firms, there are good ones. All right. So when I tell you don't collect people's money, everybody that gives you money, there is an energy that comes with the money. Even if you are a good trader, sometimes the energy that is coming with the money will make you to fail. All right. Will make you to fail. Not everybody, you see, Our money represents our sweat. All right. Our money represents our sweat. And some of the people, you don't know the kind of energy that they are carrying. And energy is transferable. All right. Energy is transferable. At some point, you will think you have the skill. In fact, you'll be doing well on your own. But the moment other people's money come into your hand, you're going to hear we. All right. Best prop firm. If you can get FTMO, you can get it. It's expensive, but I can recommend that for you. A dealing range, I have it in the book. Get the book. The link is in the description. It's on seller.co. Yes, let's hear justice. Trade with your money. You will have enough rest and there will not be pressure. Yes, justice is giving you the best advice. If you trade with your money, your mind will be at rest. Even if it is $10, your mind will be at rest. Collect somebody's money and see the trouble you'll be in. Yes, there is a negative energy, or there are consequences that comes with people's money. The moment you collect the money, the moment you collect the money, you begin to experience that energy. And if you are struggling with losing, what you're supposed to do now is to work on your mindset. All right, work on your mindset. Take it gradually. $10 account on VIX. I don't know any big trading strategy for that for now. All right, I've spent almost 50 minutes already, guys. I'll be going off and I'll be watching my trade. I'll also break even on my MT5. I normally will do analysis on TradingView and take it on my phone. So I'll just break even and see. If I see price coming back to my entry, I'm going to close it and move away. All right. But I'm hoping this trade is going to work for all of us. So guys, thank you very much. I'll come your way tomorrow. My live sessions is mostly in the morning. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have access to it. If you're on TikTok, follow me. If you're on Instagram, follow me. If you're anywhere, follow me. Don't keep me as a secret. Share with your friends. Let's grow this community big and start telling ourselves the truth. You're going to make a lot of money in Forex, but you have to make up your mind and you have to calm down, mellow down first. Learn the process and take it gradually. How can I buy the course? Talk to me on WhatsApp. The link is there, and I will show you what to do. Yes, you can scaling. There is a different way of scaling in trading. I've never taught that one, but scaling will require you to have a professional approach to the market. All right. So that is it, guys. I'll be off for now. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with you guys, and let's have a lot of aha moments. Thank you very much. See you next time.